They ate from the same plate, studied in the same school, and everyone called them two bodies, one soul. But one day, that very friend stabbed him in the back so deeply, the scar still hurts. Can a true friend ever do this? Aarav and Manav had been best friends since the 5th grade. They studied together, played together, laughed and even fought, but always made up within moments. Aarav came from a modest background. His mother was a tailor and raised him alone. Manav, on the other hand, was the son of a wealthy businessman, but he never made Aarav feel any different. "Bro, you're the Wi-Fi of my life," Manav would often joke. Aarav would reply, "And you're the network that rarely stays connected." One day, their school announced an international competition, Youth Leadership Program 2025. Only one student from India would be selected. Aarav's eyes lit up. This was his chance to change his and his mother's life. Aarav poured his heart into the project. He stayed up nights researching, making his own videos, learning to make slides. His mother silently listened while sewing clothes, nodding with encouragement. Manav said he would also participate, but wasn't serious. "Bro, you'll win. I'm just applying for fun." Projects were submitted. A few days later, the school announced Manav Sharma has been selected. Aarav was stunned. He couldn't believe it. When he asked Manav, he laughed and said, "My dad just helped polish it a little. You know how these things work." But something felt off. Aarav went to the school's computer lab that night, and what he saw broke him. Manav had submitted his exact project, word for word, just changed the name. Aarav was crushed. The friend he trusted blindly had stolen his work. He broke down in front of his mother. She gently placed her hand on his head and said, "People can buy everything with money, but not a clean conscience." Aarav stopped going to school for a few days. Meanwhile, someone anonymously posted screenshots of both projects online. Headlines read, "Stolen work exposed." Manav's selection was cancelled. A school investigation confirmed the truth. Even his father scolded him. "You've embarrassed us." The committee gave Aarav another chance. This time, he appeared for the interview and told the world his story of hard work, friendship, and betrayal. When they asked, "What would you do if that friend returned?" Aarav quietly replied, "I might forgive him, but I can never trust him again." Aarav was selected. He now traveled to different countries, giving speeches and inspiring youth. Manav was left alone. Friends stopped talking to him. Teachers looked away. Even his father kept distance. One day, Manav showed up at Aarav's house holding an old photo of the two smiling at a school fair. Tears in his eyes. "Bro, forgive me. I've changed." Aarav looked at him for a while and said, "I forgive you, because I was your friend, not your opponent. But I'm not the same Aarav, who forgets everything and hugs again." Manav silently placed the photo on the table and walked away. Aarav kept that photo in his drawer, a reminder of a friendship that once was. Some bonds don't break. Time just tests them. 3 months passed. Aarav had spoken at international events, but one night, while reading his old diary, he found a note from Manav. "Aarav, Jiaon, Manav, best friends forever." His eyes welled up. Was friendship really forever? The next day, Aarav got an unexpected email. "You're invited to receive the India Youth Award 2025 at the presidential residence." His mother's eyes sparkled with pride. TV interviews, cameras, speeches. Aarav was a national youth icon, but deep inside, something still felt incomplete. Manav. One evening, returning from a conference in Lucknow, he received a call. "Hello, are you Mr. Aarav?" "Yes, who is this?" "I'm calling from Lucknow Trauma Center. Your friend Manav had a serious accident." Aarav's heart sank. He rushed to the hospital. Outside ICU, Manav's mother sobbed uncontrollably. He couldn't speak, but he wrote one name. "Yours." Inside the ICU, among beeping machines, Manav lay unconscious, face swollen, breathing slowly. As he opened his eyes faintly, he whispered, "Bro, I always loved you like a brother, but I just wanted to beat you once, and that one mistake ruined everything." Aarav couldn't hold back. He held Manav's hand. "You're still my friend, Manav, and this battle we'll win together." For the next 12 days, Aarav visited every day. He even donated his award money for Manav's treatment. Manav recovered slowly, but now he was a changed person filled with guilt, but deep respect for Aarav. After his recovery, Manav started working at an NGO teaching poor kids how to use computers. One day, Aarav visited silently, watching Manav teach with a smile he hadn't seen in years. "You're changing the world now, bro," Aarav said. "No, I'm just changing myself." They started a new project together. Young leaders of India, teaching values, technology, and leadership to kids. They were friends again, but this time, their bond was stronger, built on forgiveness and truth. The one who once betrayed him was now his greatest ally. But the question remains, if your closest friend betrayed you once, would you give them a second chance?
Subscribe to my channel.